your motherfucking hands up.
Bravo team.
Hello YouTube, it's Paradox once again, and it's time to look at August and Games with Gold, PlayStation Plus. What is everyone getting this month? I wonder. Well, if you didn't already know, we're going to start over here in the PlayStation community because they have 3 platforms and I keep getting really confused when making this commentary. So I'm just going to start here and then we're going to go over to the Xbox. So, starting on the PlayStation 4, this will take place on August 5th. PlayStation 4 owners will receive Fez and Rogue Not Taken. Fez, very controversial game. I told myself I will never buy Fez. I don't know if I'm even going to download Fez in order to play it because I do not really agree with Phil Fish or anything that he really does. Sorry, I got to put that out there, but that's just my personal opinion. If you like Fez, I know Fez is a good game. I'm not saying that Fez is a bad game in any way. I just don't agree with the creator of the game, and that way I kind of don't want to support him because I don't like him. You know what I mean. Anyway, so Road Not Taken is going to be a brand new game. I don't know much about it other than it's sort of a puzzle game. From my understanding, I know you have to like really predetermine your moves. You have a set number of moves to pick up some children or whatever and then get out of the area. It's going to be interesting. I can't wait to see more of it. But once again, I don't know if I'm going to really play it that much, right? Moving over to the PlayStation 3, Crysis 3 from Crytek and Proteus from David Cogna, Ed Key, and Porting House Curve Studios. Now, Crysis 3. I have not finished the story for any of the 3 Crysis games. I've barely played any of the 3 Crysis games. And Crysis 2 was free on PlayStation Plus a while back, or was it no, it was a trial. It was a free trial given out of Crysis 2. But Crysis games never really stuck with me. I'm sorry. I know there's a fan base for it, but I think that, just giving away Crysis 3 for free is good, and it puts money, that deal puts money into Crytek's hands, or into their pockets, or into the company, into the developer, whatever. It goes some Crytek's getting some money. That's what I'm pointing out. And if we want anything, I think we want Crytek to get money at this point. So I think it's a good move on their part. Now, Dragon's Crown and Metrico will be the 2 free titles on PlayStation Vita. Now, before I speak upon that, Proteus, actually, gotta talk about Proteus. Proteus is a sort of procedurally generated game, if I remember correctly. It's a really weird game. I thought it was giving off a real No Man's Sky sort of feel to me, but that's just what I think. I think it'll be really interesting to look at and see. It's gonna be all pretty and everything, So, ending off, Dragon's Crown and Metrico. Metrico is a 2D platforming infographics sort of game, looking really interesting. I think it's going to be something I really got to play on my Vita. Take use of that OLED screen, OLED, whatever. But I think it's going to be pretty interesting to play. I haven't played a good platformer in a while, so hey, it would be something to hold me up until Little Big Planet 3, And Dragon's Crown. I've played a little bit of Dragon's Crown. I'm never going to finish Dragon's Crown, but just having it there to play across my Vita and my PS3, very interesting. Now, all 6 of these titles are cross-buy, so you get them on one system, you get them on the other, if they're available for that platform, because not all these games are going to be available on the PlayStation 4, obviously. So you have at least 2 platforms you can play any of these games on. I really think it's a lackluster month for PlayStation Plus, but hey, you win some, you lose some, right? So, moving on to Games with Gold, we're going to start on the Xbox 360. For the first half of the month, Motocross Madness will be free for all the Xbox Live Gold members. Motocross Madness was met pretty favorably, and I think it's going to be a good pickup for owners. Now, the second half of the month is ruled by Dishonored. Wow, Dishonored. Great move. Great move. Some people like Dishonored, some people don't like Dishonored. I'm in the middle. I didn't really play Dishonored. I never bought Dishonored. So I can't speak either favorably or against it. But I think that people should play this game. Even if it's just for a little bit, you should play it, see how it is. And if you don't like it, then you don't like it. If you like it, go ahead, finish it. Everything. I have a friend who bought it. He didn't finish it. But hey, I think that having this big name title in the Games with Gold lineup is really good, and it shows how this service is evolving. Moving over to the Xbox One, we have Crimson Dragon and Strike Suit Zero. I cannot say that name correctly. I am sorry. I'm going to mess it up, and you know I'm going to mess it up, okay? Just deal with it. Deal with it. So, Crimson Dragon, the spiritual successor to Panzer Dragoon, is an on-rails dragon shooter met with lackluster success and reviews there. Didn't get the highest scores out of... didn't really review very good at all. But, I mean, there are some people who really do like Crimson Dragon. If you like Crimson Dragon, then go ahead. Preach the game all you want, man. Preach it. I have nothing wrong with you there. But I think it'll be interesting to see how people really take to this game, because it's a game that, like I said, didn't really review very well, but it's going to be for free. So let the people decide, right? We're going to see a lot of people who come out to like this game, and there's probably going to be more hate coming out about this game. But, hey, you win some, you lose some, as I already said, right? So Strike Suit Zero, yes, I did say that correctly this time. Yes, I am paying attention, and yes, I did pause there to really think about the fact that I just said that correctly. Yeah, so that just did happen. Strike Suit Zero was met with critical acclaim, actually. Not acclaim, but it reviewed pretty well, and I think that these two will do well. I mean, it shows sort of a solidarity on the Xbox One. I think these two games are kind of similar, honestly, in like the mechanics and the way that they look and play. But that may be me just generalizing the two games. But all in all, I think across both platforms, I think it's a pretty lackluster month. I mean, there's nothing other than Dishonored, and you could throw Crysis 3 in there, like big titles. Dragon's Crown is good, it has a little niche following, but other than that, I mean, it doesn't have the most powerful punch, but hey, September's right around the corner, and then we got Destiny, and we got Broketober. What do you guys think about August lineup for PlayStation Plus and Games with Gold? Are you going to download any of these games? Have you played any of these games? Are you waiting to play any of these? Are you really excited? What do you think of the month as a whole? You've heard my thoughts. Leave yours down in the comments. I will see you guys in the next video. I'm Paradox. Peace.